In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that meant comfort. So what do we actually know about hobbit holes? Well, they're not nasty, dirty, or wet, which means we probably should not have walls made out of dirt in them. Because kind of by definition, this hole is dirty, right? But it's not nasty or wet, so we were already 2 steps up on the procedure there. A hobbit hole is not bare or sandy. Well, we don't have any sand anywhere, but it is pretty bare. It also says a hobbit hole is not dry. Well, is it supposed to be not wet or not dry? I feel like the book is giving me conflicting information here. It's also pretty clear that we need somewhere to sit down and something to eat. And I don't know if just this pork chop, which I can't eat right now because I am full up on turkey legs, but I'm not sure if this one pork chop actually counts. So, okay, not wet, not dry, not dirty, not oozy, somewhere to sit down, and something to eat. Also, I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that a hobbit hole is going to need a door at some point. The first actually useful thing I want to do is get cows going. I think I'm going to make a cow pen just right in the side of this hill here. And I'm also going to need a bunch of dirt to do a little bit of terraforming. Something tells me that as I make my hobbit hole more livable, I'm going to have to add dirt around the edges of it. Maybe make it a little taller. Because we're going to want a door that comes in like here, and then like a little window that peeks out from here. I think at minimum to start with, we're going to want a foyer area in the entrance. And then a little hall area to branch various spots off of. And then to start with, we're going to want a bedroom, and we're going to want a storage area, which for now can also double as our workshop. So that's the goal. At the end of this video, hopefully my hobbit hole will be livable with a foyer, a hall, a bedroom, a workshop, and we have a cow farm. This didn't occur to me until I was watching back the first video while editing. But these beacon towers that I'm making are supposed to be seen from a distance, right? So they should really have campfires up on the top of them, should they not? So if we drop one there, and then another one there, and my beacons are much more visible from much further away. It might even look cool later in the game when I have wings and I'm actually flying around the overworld. I'll be able to look back at all this opening area and see the beacons from afar. You thought I was going to walk into this ravine, didn't you? Didn't you? But okay, first things first, I know I'm going to want some amount of birch wood for my cow farm. So let's go ahead and cash out this stone axe. Almost 1 stack. That should be good enough for now. Also, in my travels, I met a sheep and sheared it with my skeezors, so I have some wool, and I guess I must have hit some grass with my skeezors at some point, because I've also got grass that I don't know what to do with. But that does mean I can have a nice permanent bed to sleep in. And I still have one to carry on my inventory. Hey look, it's my boy the wandering trader again. I still don't have any emeralds to trade, but do I want to murder him and take his leads? Hey buddy, what's up? You just got... Oh, I really wish I could buy these. I really wish I had some emeralds, my friend. I would love to buy dark oak saplings. I love building with dark oak. And dark oak forests are just very... The time's not right. The time's not right yet. And we don't need to kill you for leads. So just be neighborly, okay? Don't eat the chicken that I'm cooking. It's mine. But yeah, I think if we dig like a 7x7 square area out of the side of this hill, it'll be fine for cow purposes. So let's get started on that. Alright, got a nice little cow pen area. And cows can't get out of here, but I can because of the ladder on the wall. So the idea is it'll just be filled with cows, and I can just feed them from right here, and it'll be all fine. But we do also want it to look nice, and we also want it to be well lit, too. And then, of course, we need to fill it with cows, otherwise, what's the point, right? I'm also going to relocate this bamboo, I think, because it's just right in the way of where the cow hole is going to go. So I think we're going to put the bamboo back here behind the sugarcane. That'll have like a nice stepped look. Wheat, sugarcane, bamboo behind that. Now it just needs some cows. Yeah, that's nicer. I like it. We're also getting pretty stacked in here. Do I have any more boxes? I've got one box. I need more than that. Seriously, dude, if you just want to live out here on my lawn until I find some emeralds, that would be peachy keen with me. Okay, so over there is my now smoldering beacon tower, and my recollection is we can walk over this way, and then in this little valley here we should find 2 cows. That's not a cow, that is tomorrow's dinner. And there's Thursday's dinner. So, Bessie and Alvin, you guys are going to eat so much wheat, and you're going to have so much sex, and your offspring throughout the ages are going to be turned into books, and then those books are going to be turned into enchantments, and then those enchantments are going to protect me in the nether and in the end, and you broke off your lead. You're a bad cow. Come on, cow hole. It's so nice in here. Yeah, there we go. There, trapped forever. From 2 cows, many. Ah, the little cowling. Glorious. Alright, I'll see you guys later when there's more food. And now it's just a matter of tackling the insides. Step 1 is moving the boxes. Let's get that done first, and we'll have our starting storage area. Pillager murmurs. Oh, yeah? Where are they at? They're all right inside the house, huh? Is this house going to be today? You going to shoot your friend in the back? You are. Go ahead. Get him right in the back. Right in the back. That's what I would do. Betrayal. Utter betrayal. You need to be facing the other way there, Pillager Sam. What do you think? Yeah? This is why I need a door. Oh. More you guys. Did any of you drop crossbows? Is my first question. Actually, is it safe to sleep is my first question. That'll tell me... Okay, so it's safe to sleep. That tells me there's no more pillagers hanging out. Haha. Somebody did drop a crossbow. Oh, goody. Anybody else? Anybody else want some of this? No? Okay. Yeah, I know, Nameless. They were scary. Okay, with Nameless's help here. You helped, did you, Nameless? You sure did, buddy. I have organized the workshop and storage area for now. So we've got a chest with just cobblestone, because we're going to end up with tons of that. All other blocks. These are all my plants. These are ores and minerals. And oak slabs, apparently. Those should go in this box, which is all other useful items. And then this, which is basically just used tools or garbo. I'm going to carry arrows on me because I've got this sweet crossbow that still has a lot of durability. So next time I go caving, we'll be able to shoot dudes. Now I gotta decide what I want my floor to be made out of. I guess for now it's gonna have to be some kind of wood. I have half a mind to find a river somewhere and take a shovel and go dig up a bunch of clay and then come home and cook a bunch of bricks. I do like building with bricks for obvious reasons. Shovels. This is a nice river-ish looking thing. No, this is the top of a cave. There is some clay here, though. I think the thing to do is just get it cooking while we're digging, so we don't have to cook it later. Got all the stuff I need right now. Not quite a lot of coal, but down here in my clay hole, I did find a chunk of iron. We are not going to get sidetracked by going into another entirely new cave. I just want to see what all's in here. Surface iron? Perhaps? It's a waterlogged cave, which means probably not many monsters hanging out. But I am in still like a desperate search for iron. It's just copper all over the place. Oh my goodness. In my effort to kill that chicken, I almost dropped right into this hole. Arg! That would have been an inauspicious way to end this Let's Play series. And then Brickroad fell into a hole diving after a chicken. Just like real life. Looks like I need to put all my inventory away, and then I've got some chores to do over there. Good. Hi, Nameless. Soon I shall make these cows breed with their offspring. Looks like your boy has despawned. It's a sad day, is what it is. I used up the last of my birch wood to make these signs, so I can tell what's in each of my boxes. And eventually we will have walls, and walls, and walls of boxes, individually labeled and filled with some portion of the world. Ah, it's going to be glorious. For now, I think I'm going to head back into the jungle. I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for a river with which to get more clay. And I would also like to find some melons, which I do believe will appear in jungles at some point. Probably a good idea to drop a campfire on this nether ruin if I'm going to be using it as a landmark. Yeah, let's just follow the shoreline around and see what we can see. How far away can we get before we can no longer see this nether ruin? So from this beacon, we can see the nether ruin over there. We've got this rugged landscape in between. I've got the ocean right on the other side of me there. And I think what looks like a river starting to cut through. Although it just might be another deep, like, cave down there from the looks of it as well. Also these weird just stone flats, which I didn't think could happen near jungles, but just shows what I know. So I think I'm going to follow the stone flats off in this direction back there. And maybe where those bamboo sticks are is where I'll put my next fireplace. Alley-oop! So there's the ocean, and the ocean flows right up to this wall, and then there's just this awful cave down there. I mean, we just poke our head in, right? I mean, I can see magma blocks. Lava? Is that a lush cave? Oh man, I really kind of want to go down there. It looks like it's a lush cave. That's a new cave biome that I haven't seen. I also see a creeper though. So, Maybe we'll save it for later. These guys drop a crossbow. I don't believe so. Drop another flag, though. We're going to have to figure out something to do with all of our flags. Okay, I can still see my smokestack, so we're not hopelessly lost yet. In fact, I think this is right where I wanted to put my next one. If we go up way up here... What is all that just stone area out there? Am I going into a mountain biome or something? Well, I can see the smoke back there. So let's put the light up here. Just in case we're ever out here in the dark. And then we'll put some water right there. And then I'll get my campfire out. Oh, my last campfire. Right there. And then get my bucket back. Take my water. And down we go. Alright, now I can go back this direction. I'll be able to see that from really far away with any luck. We're going to have to start making decisions about what to leave behind, because we are starting to get overloaded. Stick a box up here, and everything that I'm not going to use immediately... and that I wouldn't feel terrible about not having when I get home, we're going to put in this box. And yeah, that does look to be a ship, which means buried treasure. I'm also keeping my eye open for drowned zombies, which may or may not feature prominently. Just a lot of iron in that box. I mean, I'm looking for iron. There should be another box. I need to squeeze in here. That took too long. You know what? I'm going to come at it from above, I believe. That way I don't have to try to navigate my way through the boat. Lots of paper. Carrots. Carrots are good. Mending leather boots. Okay, I guess. But no treasure map. Alright, we got a few stacks of clay now. I just want to sail around the back end of the island here. I know that this is going to get us lost, but eventually, because we did cross a body of water from spawn to get to our hobbit hole, theoretically, if I just follow the land around, I should arrive back at my original landing. And if not, maybe we'll see a bunch of interesting things on the way. And I did find watermelons. See what I mean? Interesting things. You know what? I changed my mind. We got what we came for. We should go home now. We should go home, and we should follow the beacons we've been building back. And we should not do anything that's going to get ourselves killed. So we'll go back up to the box. I'll take what I can out of the box. It's on this cliff face somewhere. Is it just me, or did the music get a lot more ominous all of a sudden? I feel like I'm about to fight an end boss or something. Yeah, there's the boat that we looted. So yeah, we're getting close. Oh, there's my stuff right there. Cool. Hi, Nameless. I'm home. Alright, let's consolidate some of this inventory. Just go ahead and throw this third furnace I made in the floor here and start fashioning all of these individual bricks into brick blocks. We're not going to make all the walls out of brick blocks, but we're going to use bricks to accent a few things. And I think our entryway here, put a fireplace in this wall here, right? So we'll have the front door come in. On the right-hand side, we'll have a fireplace. The fireplace will have a chimney poking up out. I might want to make my flooring out of jungle planks. Because eventually we're going to want some carpet or something like that in the floor. But right now we've really only got wood. And jungle planks at least have some coloration to it. So the next step is just going to be to go get a bunch of jungle wood. I think 1 axe worth, 1.5 axe worth should be enough. Also give me the opportunity to just clear out some of the trees right in the general vicinity here. And some of the grass too, I guess. The laziest way that I found to chop down the whole of these jungle trees without having to build all the way up is just to climb the vines up to the top, use my shears to get through the leaves, and then chop through a couple of blocks of the wood while bouncing. The problem with this, though, is you get blisters on your nose from rubbing it against the bark of the tree so vigorously. So the area directly behind the hobbit hole is looking nice and clean now and devoid of those disgusting, disgusting trees. And I've got more than a stack of jungle logs. And I'm going to go make my cows reproduce again. Yes, yes, make babies! Alright, let's just put my jungle plank floor in place and see if I like it. You know what? I think I like it. What about you, Nameless? Do you like it? Well, I'm too far away from Nameless to pet him effectively, but it's fine. He still loves me. I think he likes it too. He won't know for sure, of course, until he pees all over it, but I'm not actually sure Minecraft dogs can pee. I guess the next thing on the agenda is where do I actually want my door? Let's clear out all this dirt out of the way here. He came back. What glorious things can I not buy from you because emeralds don't exist yet? I need jungle saplings. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. I mean, I don't really need anything you got, buddy, so... I don't have any pressing desire to kill you either. So you can just go ahead and do what you do. I'll just put up with the mumbling for now. I shouldn't really engage in actual murder unless there's a really good reason for it. I suppose. We'll be a nice guy. I need to make a stone cutter. You know what I wish those guys did? I wish they had some way of pointing you towards, like, the nearest village. Because presumably, like, he's wandering to somewhere, right? He's not just out and about totally randomly. And I will need to find a village eventually, and I wish there was a better way to find villages than just kind of meandering around the world until you stumble across one. So I've got almost a stack of bricks, and we're going to want to make a few stairs... maybe 10, and probably a few slabs. Maybe 6, we'll go with 10. And that's 46 bricks we can use for, like, wall accents. But I am going to want to put my fireplace in here, and I think I'll do that next, because that will inform exactly where the front door is going to go, I believe. I also think I've got enough iron on hand that I'm happy to start using iron picks. The Stone Age is officially behind us. It's a bold new world. The Iron Age. I put fireplaces, or rather, not fireplaces, campfires down. Is that going to light my whole floor on fire? This might be a thing that I want to find out now rather than later. It's a nice fireplace, and I can't accidentally walk into it. And the smoke does rise up through this slab, which is exactly what I wanted to see. So what I guess I'll do is I'll make myself a nice chimney up here, and then stick another fireplace on the top of it, kind of hidden inside. And it'll just look like the smoke is just rising up and up. Yeah, looks like a chimney poking up out of the top of my hill. Very well. So now I can cook food inside the house on my very own fireplace. I did use up most of my bricks doing that, though. We might have to go out for another excursion looking for clay. You know, I'm happy to do it, but I think we're going to go off down the coast the other direction this time. Do I have everything I need to go adventuring a little more? With any luck, you'll be despawned by the time I get home. My goodness, you're obnoxious. Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is off in the distance? Is that a village? I could use my zoom in button. That is a feature in Optifine, which I have now installed. But, I mean, I used to use it all the time. But I can't in good conscience use the zoom in feature anymore, can I? Because I need to just make spyglasses. What are you guys planting? Potatoes? Got some potatoes. Does seem to be a small village, but you know what? I'll take a small village. No problems here. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. And then block these villagers in their home. I do have 2 villagers, don't I? I have at least 2, I hope. Alright, that's the bell. Everybody, you gotta get inside, my friend. Get inside, or else monsters are gonna... I don't even know what they're gonna do to you. Take your hat, that's for sure. No, go inside. You're blocked in. I also blocked in the bell. Go in this house. This house is fine. Nice and safe inside and warm. Nice. So got 1 villager there. I believe we have 1 inside this house. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Village secure. I didn't come out here for a village. I came out here for clay. And now I can barely even carry clay home because I got so much other cool stuff, man. I gotta take a stack of clay home. There's gotta be... Look at this path. It just goes right into the wall. All the way down to... This is just an incredibly deep lake. The day will come where I'm going to just want to walk the entire shore all the way around the edges of my continent. Just see where my boundaries are. I guess I don't need all of this junk. I can leave some of it behind. I don't need to bring the carrots home, for example. I do need to bring spruce wood home. Spruce is going to be very nice when we go to build some features in the hobbit hole. So that's definitely a today chore. That's a right now chore. That's a I hope I don't fall into powdered snow and die chore. That would be a novel death, because that's a new feature in 1.18. Is falling into powdered snow. I think it's called powdered snow. Actually, I kind of do want to fall in some powdered snow just to kind of have the experience. I think you just walk out of it. You can just walk through it, right? It's not like deadly. Another big ravine. We're going to have to bridge across this one, I think. I see lots of iron down there. So yeah, once we claim this village for our own, the village has its very own ravine to explore. Alright, it's 2 more stacks of clay. That should be enough. I left behind some carrots and some wheat seeds. I'm not going to need them. We can plant all the carrots we want with the few that I've got at home. There's my smokestack. I'm heading back. I got a couple of acacia trees out here if I want the acacia wood for anything. My bamboo shoots are actually a better landmark for my journey back to the hobbit hole than my chimney is. I see you're still here. I still have nothing for you. Can I make this chimney a little more compact, I wonder? Yes, actually, that looks a lot nicer. We're going to have to expand this farm, but for now, I just want to kind of get these other crops rolling. Hopefully these potatoes actually turn into more potatoes and not into poison potatoes or something. Actually, what I want to do is take down a whole layer of dirt. Otherwise, I'm stepping down into my hobbit hole. So we're actually going to do that right now. And probably use up a couple iron ingots worth of shovels. And it's about high time I make a door, I guess. Now, I'm going to want some clearance between the door and the fireplace. I'm going to want to come in here, I think. Which means I'm going to have to clear out this spot. Do I like a spruce door? I don't think so. I think I like an oak door, because an oak door I can see through. I don't even know what a jungle door looks like. I don't imagine I want a jungle door, but let's take a look. I'm going to have to make one and see what it looks like. Oh, you know what? That's actually not a bad looking door. I think I might want that for a door. This can be Nameless's door. Enjoy your nameless door. It is now officially a house. I think we just bulk up the hill a little bit on this side. So that just leaves the walls, and I have something I want to try as far as what I might do for walls to start out with. Gonna have to put a bunch of this crap away and go make an excursion back out into the wilderness. I'm trying unsuccessfully to ignore my dog Edgar scratching at the door to get in. I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones, and I can still hear the scratching. For those of you who don't know, I own the worst dog in the world. His name is Edgar, and right now, he's a scritch-a-scratch menace. Some of you are thinking, Brickroad, I love all dogs. All dogs are great. And you know what? I would have agreed with you a few years ago, before we got Edgar. I've known people who have come to the house who have been like, I really thought I loved every dog, and then I met your dog. So we have the dark wood of the walls here, and what I'm thinking, something like this. So we have the acacia wood, right? But what if I strip them? Ah! I need a new axe. And have this color for my wall. And then have brick accents in like just the corners. I think it might look okay. I think it's going to tear through an axe, but I think it might look okay. Come on, Nameless. That's where the wall's got to go. Sit. Good dog. Well, there we have it. We have walls. We have floors. There are no dirty, oozy smells. It's warm. We have lights. And there's somewhere to sit down, and there's something to eat. This is now officially a hobbit hole. Right, Nameless? Obviously, it's still pretty bare bones. There's still some more decorating to do. And it turned out more orange than I imagined. I decided to leave the ceiling dirt because, yeah, it's dirty. Like, literally, it's the definition of dirt. But, I don't know. Earth isn't necessarily, like, filthy. You can get, like, a good earthy smell that is comfortable and warm. Because torches, I would say, are pretty filthy. So we're definitely going to need a lantern over the bed. Alright. There's more we can do with the walls, obviously. I don't know about these flowers. These are kind of like placeholder flowers. I'm not sure if we'll leave those there. I want you to sit a little bit away from the door, though. How about you come back here, Nameless? Yeah. And then we've got space to expand. We can expand out through this wall. We can expand through this wall. We can dig downward and have another level. So we can build a library. You're a very fine person, Mr. Brickroad, and I'm very fond of you. But you are only quite a little fellow in a wide world, after all. We are never going to wear these mending boots. Cow sex, hunky-dory cow sex.